What going on, everybody? This is David Mental here, and welcome back to Fan to Train, episode 117. And we got some crazy stuff to talk about today. But before we do, let's try to get Brightline on because he's probably gonna be interested in hearing this if y'all know what I mean. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I mean a lot. Like the crazy left to right, if you know what I mean. But yeah, just getting crazy. And yeah, we're probably going to be talking about a little bit of the Bowen stuff because, ooh boy, that mess, it really, really crazy because I'm still going to bring it up. I actually knew the guy. If y'all heard about the Bowen guy dying, we knew the guy ended with assassination. So, yeah. So, I am going to bring up about that in the live stream. That for sure. Because it's crazy. Like, literally. It's downright crazy, if y'all know what I mean. Because some of that stuff, who it like it to saying wow that electrifying, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna call him on Facebook Messenger. But it's stuff that I'm gonna be talking about because it crazy. That for sure. Because if y'all have seen my video from 2021, yes, I did a tour of the Bowen plant. So I've been there. Also, I had some experience with stuff when I did voc rehab, if y'all remember. So I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that I know about. That for sure. But, hey, bud! You doing good?
I'm doing fine. I was just in the middle of another Discord call.
Dude, I had a feeling like I was trying to make sure you did not miss this live stream this time, like you did the last one. You remember?
Oh no, I was in the funeral, my grandfather's funeral.
Ooh, I did not realize that. I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, I didn't actually have a live stream last week, so due to the fact that it was my grandfather's funeral.
But yeah, but I'm live right now. But I want to bring it up. You remember in Dimitri live stream from yesterday? You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember how I dropped the bombshell that I knew the guy that died?
Oh yeah, today. Yeah.
I would.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
Dude, I would not bluffing. I would not bluffing about that. I would actually dead serious. I knew the guy that got assassinated. And
today is Super Tuesday, the third Super Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it's one of these primaries. Florida is going to be voting. It's today, actually.
Oh yeah. But let me just say this: I knew the guy, and what I would tell Dimitri about my experience here with the whole voc rehab and stuff. Like when I did job training to get in the workforce, and actually they had a voc rehab program to help people in high school who they had branded as mentally disabled or autistic, like me, you, and my wife. The program, I remembered this, and I'm going to say it. That And what I want to say, they had a sword and true bolt and stuff for Bowen at one point. Another point, they had a sword and true parts, and I'm talking about used parts for Bowen. And then back in 2018, 2017, when I did get him trained to go into the work for. So I did have them experience knowing about it because we did sort out stuff for Bowen. And I actually, and no reason I knew the guy that got assassinated because his family used to live in the West Ashley area, right near my Walmart. He retired a couple years after I started at Walmart, ironically, but I talked to him sometime when he came in, and he told me all the crap that was going down in Bowen, and I said, ooh, if that guy become a whistleblower, I know who it's going to be on this with. Like, I knew the moment and I already knew he was probably going to be on a hit with moment he started becoming a whistleblower. Lo and behold, he died. You know what I mean?
It kind of sucks, man.
Because I knew the guy. Like, I literally knew the guy. Ain't that crazy? And one reason why he told me that the planes at Bowens are not that good right now is because, one, they're literally, if you're a white straight guy, let's be honest, you're screwed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, literally, if you're a white straight guy, probably even Christian, they will fire you right on the spot for no reason or let you go. It was that bad. And he told me they were doing stuff that was just stupid. And, oh boy, if I could say something, controversy. Heck, because of what they're doing, we were already seeing the mess of it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But that was bonkers, you know, just straight up bunker. Oh, by the way, I got an iPhone now.
That's interesting.
You want to know how I got an iPhone? Me and Val. All right, let me just tell you this. Me and Val, we got done with the group we were part of, or got done with a meeting, become part of the group again because the group being brought back together at MESC that me and her are part of. After group, Val was doing her online GED classes, and she was waiting from the break and place that we went to had an e-waste bin. You know what e-waste is?
Yeah.
Where you throw electronic devices and wires in it. Val like going through that stuff, and behold, she found an iPad and an iPhone. Ain't that crazy?
That's wow.
And
Nice.
she gave me both because it same model she have. Hers is an XR10 and XR10 too. So she gave it to me. And now my video are out. We're gonna be improving when it comes to video blogs and relevant video because it go up to 4K. 4K. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start streaming in my live stream, so...
Alright. But that crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. On the main line, Brightline update. Okay, so basically, we have a new order from Brightline, and new trains coming. Alright?
Ooh. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
But
we're going live in my chat. I'm going live right now.
Alright.
Hello, this is On the Main Line, featuring Brightline fan and our guest and our host, Agent Spock. In other words, David Mitchell. How you guys are doing?
Ooh, crazy, bud, and it's crazy. But now let's talk about the Brightline stuff because, oh boy, that's juicy, you know?
Speaking of that, guess what? Guess me what I have something in store for you.
Oh no, is it on Discord or on Messenger?
It's on Messenger.
Oh no. They're probably up for all the karma or like all the curse memes, but I forgot to make one this week, you know? I had an ideal for one, but I forgot to make it.
Alright. Bring on your seatbelts, because this one's going to be cursed.
Oh no.
Have you seen it on Messenger yet?
What?
Hold on.
What the world? Oh, that Brightline.
NBC News projects that Brightline Trains, LLC, will become the 47th president of the United States.
That probably not a curse, but that is pretty damn funny, you know?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
let me be honest, that is pretty damn funny when you did think about it.
I got inspired by that Jeb Bush meme.
But
from all those years back.
But let me be honest about it, and the crazy thing is that I've been thinking about this, and with Brightline now having to try to fight the airline and car companies again, because you remember when I told Dimitri about that, you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Like, we literally might have to fight them again, you know? And that's something I really don't want to happen to go through again, because that was a lot of time right there. You know what I mean? But we're up to it because, you know, there are more people now on the internet who are transit activists than there was then, you know? So,
I know.
We're finally getting some out there, but it's going to be hard. It's an uphill battle, but it need to be done, you know?
Yeah, it has to be done. It has to be done.
Because,
so anyways, Brightline just ordered new train sets. Now, I just said that in a video that I actually recently uploaded, Brightline is actually ordering more Siemens Chargers to their roster.
I probably know the reason why of that, because of all the accident, because of, you know, stupid Florida drivers.
Also, if you're watching this live stream, please, if you haven't watched the Brightline update, the recent Brightline update, just click on the top of your screen. That should have been.
Being at PO89 just passed. There we go.
That's interesting.
But here, Dane, like about 13 days ago, actually, me and Dimitri and you were talking about how they're trying to crutch not Amtrak, but Brightline, like, trying to crutch them. Like, you remember that?
I absolutely remember that.
We know they're playing dirty trying to stop us. That for sure, but they're not going to.
Yeah, I absolutely know that.
Oh, by the way, Brightline, look what I just sent you. Read it.
Alright, let me check. I'm just sharing my live stream. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Turn it over. You just took orders from a rock. Are you stoned? Oh, that's a good joke.
And I did trick you into a curse meme.
That was a funny meme. It's not cursed. I'm not gonna lie. That is not cursed. Are you stoned? Oh gosh, bravo, David. Bravo.
Heck, I found it on Instagram of all places, you know?
Yeah.
From I found it on a YouTube channel, or not a YouTube channel, but an Instagram thing. Alright, Brightline, I want to ask you, what do you get when you send a freaking switcher like an MP15 to the United Kingdom? What do you get?
I don't know. What do you get?
A smash cab.
Oh.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
All right. Okay.
Look.
Okay. Siemens. Okay. Now, Brightline West will be. Siemens is gonna build another train called the Siemens Velara for Brightline West. Actually.
Oh, Brightline.
Check the model of the train.
Hey, but look what I just sent you.
Okay. More memes.
It took me something I'm probably going to turn into a meme to let you know.
Jeez, talk about getting off the rails.
It took me. What happened when you send a American switcher, the MP15, to the United Kingdom?
All right, let's save the memes for later.
Good point.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's great. All right, so basically, I remember that. Okay. Okay, I remember that Brightline was receiving the Siemens Velara, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad that Brightline is going with them instead of Alson, you know?
Yeah. It's actually called the American Pioneer, which is actually the American version of the Velara.
I know, and it sounds so appropriate for it, you know?
Yeah, I would call it the Siemens Velara Freedom, or Siemens. No, Siemens Freedom doesn't sound PR friendly.
I think the Pioneer sound better, you know?
Yeah.
Like they hit it on stop with that for sure.
Yeah, I think the Siemens American Freedom would actually be pretty nice, but hey, Pioneer has a nice ring to it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, when Brightline get the project in California and Nevada done, then it'll be one of them stepping stones. Because look, we're starting to see a trickling effect from the project in Florida, even though they're now trying to crutch it. You remember?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sharing this. Okay, I'm sharing Yeah, I remember that. I'm sharing a screen about the Electoral College map. Guess who won on this map?
Brightline.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that a game right there, I can tell.
Yeah, it's actually a USA 2024 presidential electoral map. So basically, I was actually creating I was trying to make Brightline win the election.
And how did he do that?
Well, I actually added. Well, I was making sure that Brightline would get 270 votes or above.
Mm.
So I actually had the Democratic Party having 126 electoral votes and the Republican Party 140 electoral votes. Meanwhile, Brightline received 272 electoral votes.
Whew, that's crazy, but I'm not gonna lie. What I'll be on it about is that there's some crazy stuff, and that for sure.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But I will be on it, and what I'll be on it about, and I will say it again, is that Brightline did something I'm going to say, but if we get someone who is transit oriented and not car eccentric in the country, that'll be the day that America will become to be rebirthed. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically, yeah, I think we need to restore rail.
Agree. Speaking of that, Haiti is on the full blown up collapse. Can you believe that?
What?
Your neighbor.
Oh, Haiti, yeah.
And now your country is talking about building a border to keep that out. Am I right?
Where did I hear that before? Oh, yes, of course.
Heck, it's just crazy how on that island there are two different countries, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
two different cultures.
but they're two different cultures, but they count them as two different countries, you know? With I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but I did think it kind of stupid, you know? Am I right? Like,
Yeah, absolutely right.
because we're seeing problems. Heck, saying into that eventually the United States and the Dominican Republics are going to have an intervention. That for sure.
Yeah, that's true. But
And
I
more,
think I'm not interventionist. No, the way the DR is. Both of our countries are not interventionists. But if we had to do something, we might have to intervene.
yeah, and it's saying if it get any worse and it start affecting your or the U.S., you know they might send troops. That for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Speaking of sending troops, the United States. I mean, I think the DR should actually. I think the USA should actually take notes from DR.
Mm-hmm.
We're building a border wall. Now, if the DR could build a border wall, the USA must have to build a border wall as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and get what other country they're talking about building a border wall with the
What?
U.S. and now talking about building a border wall with Canada.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but
It doesn't.
there is an influx and a big ramp up of immigrants coming from Canada now.
Oh my gosh.
So now, because of how bad some beginning in Canada with the prices and all of that people are moving from Canada, immigrating to the U.S. Heck, some of them are even trying to cross the border illegally. Like, it's just crazy, you know?
Yeah, I think the DR. I think definitely the USA should actually take notes from my country, the DR. While USA is plunging down to a third world country, we are trying. The DR is trying to turn itself into a first world country. That's funny.
It is. That for sure. It's just crazy when you just think about it. about it.
By
But
the way, David, yeah, David, I may have to go back to the United States soon. I'm not sure when, but
hey, well, if you ever come back to the U.S., no, you're welcome here in South Carolina, where I am.
thanks, David. I appreciate it.
That for sure. But
Yeah. So,
mm,
all right.
it's a
Okay,
crazy.
dude. So I think Brightline. So I think Brightline should actually fight with those NIMBYs. Speaking of Brightline, Stewart is. I think Stewart is actually. I've heard some talks that from Brightline that they're going to make the station to already own a property there.
Mm-hmm. That a good idea. Speaking of that, they're now talking about building that state in Cucamonga, right where the line split from from the 40 East Coast to an old line. They're talking about putting a station right there, on the curve.
Oh, I see. I see. That's where their property is located, near that Walmart.
I know that. I'm not going to lie, but that's smart. That is a good area. I looked at it on Google Map, and that actually is a good area right there.
I know. That's interesting. Nearby that area, there's actually a Walmart there that you can go to.
Heck, I work for Walmart, so I can literally hop on a train if I'm in Miami and head down to the Walmart in Cocoa. You get what I'm?
If I were to go back to the United States of America, I would definitely, I would definitely ride the Brightline train from Miami to Orlando. Well, not to Orlando, to Fort Lauderdale.
It good. Now I will be on it. They're going to have to fight to get that track from Orlando to Tampa built. That's going to be a hard point, even though that is a lot shorter from Miami to Orlando. That is going to be harder to build because of all the NIMBYs and probably even the airlines.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and speaking of that, Bloomberg is being paid by the airline to say that Brightline is not making a profit. Like, this one thing I will never trust Bloomberg. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean the guy who made the article? I mean, the company that makes articles?
Yep. Because they did made an article a couple days ago talking about Brightline. And it's that Brightline is not making that much money, Which I know is a BS lie, But they can keep it up because Bloomberg is a dying, giant. Like they're going out and they're
I know, that's a
say
Ohio. There is a primary, a Republican.
all right.
That's in Ohio.
All right. But
okay, now you heard of.
You can speak.
Oh, sorry about that. My mom is not acting pretty well right now. She is. After my grandfather died, it went all downhill from there.
Oh, I know that's up hit anybody hard.
Oh no, it's way worse. That's worse.
Well, because that is her dad, so that right there pretty bad when you think about it. But But
She's emotionally, well, not emotionally unstable. She cannot sleep for 3 nights. Yeah.
But
you know how bad it's gotten.
Oh yeah, I've been there myself, so I know how bad it is. But let me just say what I was talking about is that there are now journalist groups being paid by the airline to try to make Brightline look like it's not profitable. Like literally, I'm not even kidding. Like there are like Bloomberg. I'm not surprised because Bloomberg always, promote airlines and saying how good they are, but when it comes to train travel, they always are dead against it. So, Bloomberg, I will never believe in, because of how biased they are. You know what I'm saying, Brightline?
Yeah, I'm saying.
But it's just been crazy.
Oh, sorry about that. Hold on.
Oh. What? What did you do? What did you do, bud? I think Brightline had a little oopsie. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with, fall media going against Brightline, that for sure. But also got some great news and involving Caltrans in California. Hey, bud, you still there? Oh, we're going to have to wait for a minute. I'll talk about it when he gets back, but he's going to be excited when he hears about this news. But we'll take that until we get back. But Bloom the line, like, I read the article and them, not the American Rail Club, but the tournament broadcast from Admiral Ellis on his YouTube channel. They're probably right now calling it out as it because, let's be honest, it's pretty dog shit when it comes to the bullcrap of a lie. Because we know it'll lie because, let's be honest, our friend Demetrius, he used to work for Brightline. Plus, he does studies, so we know that one article saying, talking about Brightline, a BS, bullshit lie. Did one thing I would say, if you're going to lie about a company that you don't know about just because you're being paid by the airline and you have the airline business. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Here.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the disruption. There was someone blowing the. It was almost a leaf blower.
Oh. All right, but I will talk more about that later on. But Brightline, I got some very great news. You know Caltrans, California.
Yeah, I know Caltrans in California. Caltrans.
Well,
but what about them?
Later on this year, they'll be fully doing their full-on operation. They're actually testing the trains now with the full electrification, meaning it's about ready, meaning they're going to have train fully up and running with electrification before this year over with.
Well, that's the only thing I'm looking forward about in California.
Me too.
Most of the stuff down there.
Oh, by the way, I sent you the article right here,
I see.
Like, open it up. This is the article I was talking about,
Florida high-speed rail cuts 2024 ridership forecast again. Uh-oh.
And get who did it from?
Bloomberg?
Yep. Did what the article I was talking about right here.
They're making Brightline unprofitable.
They're trying to lie about it, you know? Like, the article that did it on it a full-blown lie, because let's be honest, who would Bloomberg be in bed with in order to do an article like this? Who would they be in bed with?
I think the airlines.
Bingo! We are not fucking stupid. That for sure.
I bet my butt they are actually supporters of Boeing.
Probably are. They're probably not even trying to, post anything about the assassination. That for sure, you know what I mean?
Speaking of that assassination, that's not a conspiracy theory. If they're dismissing that as a conspiracy theory,
and here,
I get to this. Some people believe he caused self-harm.
Thing is, I knew the guy. He was not suicidal. Like, that guy had too much to live for to do that.
No. In order to be suicidal, you have to be depressed. That guy is far from it. That guy's far from being suicidal.
And here, kicker, when they found him dead, he had 2 gunshot wounds to the head. 2!
How can you shoot yourself 2 times after you committed suicide? That's the question.
I know. So dead giveaway that did assassinate in a cover-up, you know? Because Jane is, he only died when he came back to Charleston. Like, he moved out of Charleston about 2 years ago. And Jane is that the only reason he was back in Charleston was because he was going to talk about and be a whistleblower against Bowen. And Bowen did not like that. So they killed him. You know?
Yeah, here's the thing about EI officials in Boeing. EI hirings. They're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing to these companies. All they do is talk about racism, diversity, inclusion.
I know.
Possibly inclusion. But not like this.
Heck,
I bet your ass that we don't need the diversity, inclusion, equity, and inclusion office to begin with.
You're right. Heck, I'm autistic. We're both autistic. Heck, even Vel autistic, and we know this. Heck, have you been hearing what's been going on in the gaming community with that big thing that's been happening right now with that, that consulting company called Sweet Baby Inc.?
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Jesus Christ, their founder had admitted to on video that if company go against her, she will blackmail them and threaten them on video. Plus,
it seems that they're hiring criminals, or let's just face it, unqualified people into positions that they shouldn't supposed to be in.
Heck, and here Jane, one of her employees admitted that she transitioned to a guy that admitted that they would kill Jews. They like the dismemberment of white people. They hate white males, which I don't know how you don't count that as racist when that is racist. Am I right?
I think here's the thing. There's a new type of racism in this country that's destroying America. That's my opinion. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, this new supremacist movement has got to stop. First it was white supremacy. Now it's this new black supremacy.
You're right about that, and you're mixed. Am I right, Brightline?
I'm mixed. I have to say it.
And y'all folks are hearing it now from Brightline. There is a certain at black supremacy, and he bringing it up. And here, Jane, black people, there is a lot of black people right now thinking because they're black they cannot be racist. Bull crap! Y'all are just as racist on white supremacists. Y'all are just as bad. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. This ideology, the woke ideology, is bringing America to hell. I'm saying this. You hear this first. Like I remember Donald Trump commenting about this. Everything woke goes to shit.
That's true. Heck, we're seeing it with Rocksteady. You know the new game, Suicide Squad Kill to Justice Week?
Yeah.
That game, everybody saying that game might have just killed Rocksteady. And it destroyed the Arkanverse. And people are pissed about it. Rightfully so. Like, I would be angry, you know? And guess who was the narrators who helped worked on that game? Guess who?
Who?
Sweet Baby Inc. Like, literally. And here, I would not be surprised if they tried to real reality. Even though I look like a white straight guy, I'm really not, you know? Because one, you even know about it. I'm bisexual. I'm multi-ethnic. So, moment that they tried going after me, I can say, going after a Sweet Baby Inc. going after a bisexual mixed guy who is multi-ethnic. That would not be good for them, you know.
Yeah, that would not be good for them.
Heck, and let's be honest, woke people are pretty racist themselves, you know?
They're a big narcissist. They're narcissists.
That's true. Like, and I dealt with narcissists. They're my thing. And I'm going to say that. I am going to say that. It's narcissism. You can't cover it up. You can't cover it up. It's narcissism. Am I right?
I mean, like, every time they point out that something is racist, they think that when someone gets offended over a word that it's not offensive, believe me right. I kid you not. They always complain about it over nothing.
Exactly. And then when they're racist, when they play the victim, you know?
It makes me pissed.
Heck, same with me, like literally Sweet Baby Inc. Some of their members are racist. Heck, when they went after that curator, you know what funny about the curator that they went after? He was a minority. He was from Brazil. That right there is pretty racist, you know?
If I see one narcissistic person, I would actually stand up, get up in front of their face and yell at them. Please.
You would yell the word narcissist.
Yeah, I would yell the heck out of it. I would yell brain rot here.
Well, one thing I learned, the only way to deal with a narcissist and make them wake up is to beat the living crap out of them. That would everybody have always told me, that if you want a narcissist to wake up and stop their bad behavior, is to beat the living crap out of them.
Yep. Them. Heck.
I don't condone violence. So please don't take it like that. That, you know.
You know what? I have to say, I hate to say this, but we need to bring bullying back. I mean, I hate to say this.
Bullying have never left.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, bullying had never left. I mean, these narcissists are so immature. Gosh.
Heck, there are a lot more of them now than there was back then, you know?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It sickens me to the stomach, man.
Like, and one thing I will say, Brightline, is that, and let me be honest about it, that it's not safe being a white straight guy right now. If you're a white straight guy, you will be targeted by gangs, all of that. Also, you would have a harder time being able to find a job or go to a college, you know?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Lucky for my cousin, he has his own business.
Mm-hmm. Heck, thing is that I'm not straight. That Val can confirm that because of me being bisexual and need to have a boyfriend. Friend, that for sure. Two, I'm multi-ethnic and also have Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian in me. So I can count that. And also, I'm a PWD. I'm autistic.
I mean, society today actually based their oppression based on feelings and not on facts. It's so easy to be a victim these days.
Like,
now the question is, victim of what actually?
Victim of stupidity?
That's true. Maybe victim of stupidity, maybe.
Oh! That one right there, you know?
You gotta roast the heck out of them.
Oh, you know I will. Heck. They're little snowflakes, too, you know?
I mean, this generation has become this society has become so soft. Extremely soft. Softer than a
pillow. Oof! You know, we can blame it on car culture and the baby boomers, you know?
I think I could actually blame it partially on Gen Xers. Partially on Gen Xers.
That too, but and here at Fun Gen Xer, even though they were the smaller generation after the baby boomer, they made a lot of kitties. If you know what I mean. They made a lot of kitties.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to drink a lot of water, so I'll be right
back. Oh, that was hard right there. But yeah, that also is something else I will say is that we can blame car culture for this because, let's be honest, all of it was blamed by car culture and the baby boomers because of how dumb they was. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. Here is the thing. The mainstream media doesn't actually enable this ideology to grow.
Like, they enable it.
Yeah. Whenever they say that, when they actually when they say extreme right wingers, they actually mean people like you and me.
And funny thing is, we're not even extreme right winger, you know?
Exactly.
Thing is that hell. I'm a transit supporter, but I also support the right to bear arms, aka guns.
Well, actually, to be honest, you can actually, if they call quote unquote conservatives, because I don't think they're not American conservatives aren't conservatives. They are restorationists.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, basically, we need to restore this country.
I hate saying you're right about that. One thing I will not agree with is bringing back mental asylums. Good God.
Oh, gosh. Please.
But
please do not bring the draft, the military drafting, because goodness gracious.
I was talking about mental asylums.
Oh,
That's what I was talking about. Well, the United States
yeah, that's crazy. But I think we need to bring it back.
say I don't agree with that part because look, if you knew how bad the mental asylums are, we like let's be honest, because we got thrown into them for no reason, you know?
No. This is not for autistic people. This is for narcissists. Yeah, it needs some mental treatment.
Heck, and it is possible too. Possible, you know?
Yeah.
It's possible, that's for sure. But you know, heck, let's be honest. Most our leaders who run the country right now are a bunch of narcissists themselves, you know.
Yeah.
But it did crazy when you did think about it. Hey.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Okay. So basically, it is. I mean, the United States is not the country that I was born into. Well, it was. It was. I didn't know. Well, the United States today is not exactly the same country that I was born into. Like, let's say 23 years ago.
Heck, it would. I have to agree. About 25 to 26 years ago, to me, you know, it was way different. Heck, it would. It was still a different time all the way up until 2018, 2019. You know, it was not until 2019 that stuff started changing. You know.
The 2010s were a bit crazy as well, but the 2020s, boy.
That I have to
After
agree
that,
with.
Yeah, the coup happened in 2020. Everything went upside down.
Didn't we have that war that happened in 2022 and then another war in 2023? Like, it did crazy, but let's get back to the transit thing. Like, we need to invest in transit, you know?
Yeah, you're
Heck,
absolutely right.
and you know what, Dana? You remember about a couple weeks ago when me and you were talking about how they're built to build that BRT here in Charleston?
Yeah, I still remember that. I'm still angry about it.
Oh God, people are really livid. Heck, I talked to someone who worked for the fairground. They are talking about getting lawyers because the people on the fairground, the county never talked to them. Literally, the county never talked to them about it.
So there's going to be a potential lawsuit against the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of local politics, guess who bought Cincinnati Railroad?
Norfolk Southern. I already know.
You heard of it. They completed that purchase. I actually covered that on my Bright Flash News episode.
Dude, that should have never happened, and the person who allowed it should be in jail.
That is so stupid. You know, Norfolk Southern is the butt of jokes. Oh, well, railroad.
Oh, I know. And here, funny thing. The person who allowed that should be in jail right now, you know? Like, there's no excuse for it. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
It's that bad.
That is really bad. And by the way, there's actually in the middle of the Senate race, Sherrod Brown might condemn Norfolk Southern for that. Who knows?
Oh, if she does, that means they will have no choice but to sell the railroad to another railroad, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Brown is actually busy campaigning. I mean, he's a Democrat, so basically I support his cause.
Mm-hmm. And here, Jane, it's crazy. Now, here my Jane, with what I'm talking about with the BRT, is that what BR with the BRT, people are now talking about protesting it. Like, you know what I mean, right there, Brightline?
I know.
Like, there could probably be lawsuits because one, the state or like the county government never talked to them about it, you know?
That is so crazy.
And possibly, it's probably going to be a massive lawsuit. That for sure.
Yeah, that is pretty. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we're literally about to see crap hit the fan.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And Dean, it's that we're going to see rail supporters who, and I'm probably going to be one of them. I'm going to bring myself up. We're probably going to see rail supporters say go with rail instead, protesting about it. You know, heck, I might be able to go out there and I need to do some digging on it because I know the car companies have something to do with it. You know, like all the dealerships. And again, I know they have something to do with it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Oh, hold on. I'm just stop streaming in the middle of the live stream. Hold on.
Ooh. Something
Yeah.
What happened?
I think my stream health isn't there. It said YouTube said there was no data. I think.
Ugh. Not the reason why I use Wi-Fi. You know, you're having same thing that happened to Demetrius.
Yeah.
But I will say this is that it's pretty crappy what's been going on. That for sure. You know what I mean? Very crappy. But hopefully, if the people voice are heard enough, the project might get canceled. You know, if it get canceled, we might be able to get them to say, "Hey, instead of going with that, you have a better option because they're already tracked in to build the train line from downtown to Somerville." You know, so it might be a perfect opportunity for us. You know. Plus, to point out all the flaws with the system that they are wanting to build.
Yeah.
But it crazy, you know.
It is.
But we might have a fighting chance. But yeah.
Let me go live again.
All right. All right, Brayden is trying to get his stuff set up again. This happens.
Yeah.
But
start streaming.
It happens sometime, bud. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
Oof. But like, ooh, I forget. What's going on in your place, by the way? I hear people in the background. A bright line.
Yeah.
What's going on in the background, bud? We might have PO98 go by in a few minutes.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of that, the S line up in North Carolina, bud? They're starting the construction of rebuilding the S line for Amtrak, Ain't that cool?
Yeah. Speaking of that, my mom has gotten outside.
Oh, boy.
Oh gosh. She's not sleeping very well, okay?
I know. I can hear it in the background,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. All right, about the S line.
You know the area in North Carolina that go into Virginia, the part of the S line that's been abandoned for a couple of years? They are going to rebuild the tracks and upgrade the speed for Amtrak. So they could probably try to do high-speed rail from, Washington, D.C. down to Raleigh. Ain't that crazy,
Yeah, I know.
But that is a victory right there, with them getting ready to start with that project because that needed to be done real badly.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
But let's get on to the news because I will be honest, I am a little tired.
All right.
uh,
All right, let's go to Google.com. First up, CSX.
all right, let's see what CXX been up to.
Looking into CSX lands $5 million for Detroit intermodal terminal improvements.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
They actually received a grant from Michigan Department of Transportation.
That needed to be, I would say that's smart right there,
Yeah. 6 rail cars derail at CSX yard in DeWitt. No spills, leaks of cargo, company says. DeWitt, New York.
Of course.
That was a derailment, but at least it's not bad. Like East Palestine levels bad.
I know, and heck, Union Pacific almost had their own East Palestine a couple of months ago. You remember that video I sent you of that train railing into a multi-track drifting into an East Palestine?
Yeah.
Almost had a day about Boo. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah. Oof. But that's it, some craziness right there. That for sure.
Draft report. CSX and CPKC acquisition of Genesee and Wyoming short line would have no environmental impacts.
Oh, with Tennessee and Wyoming line is it that CXX is buying?
The Meridian and Bigby.
You're joking me?
No. I'm not joking.
Joe, you were just joking about that.
No, I'm not joking about that. I'm very serious.
I don't know how they managed that because one, that a regional right there,
Yeah.
And two, that another short line that was bought out by a corporate company now bought out by another corporate company.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the article in question.
oh, and we got a train going by. Already the second train in 1 hour.
Here it is. Here's the article that I just sent you.
And did line it down in, the Gulf. Anyway,
Yeah.
But I can't believe that happened. Like, oh, it both CSX and CPKC.
Yeah. CBDC.
So both of them.
Yeah. That's a little bit interesting. CSX unveils family line system heritage locomotive.
Yep. That another one to the list,
Yeah, that's interesting. CSX listed real estate developer demonstrates momentum. Okay, that's pretty good. They're in the real estate business now.
Ooh.
Now, all right, now let's go down to CPKC. Okay.
But
All right, CPKC marks opening of KC's soccer stadium bearing its name.
yeah. That's
cool.
That outlay is awesome.
And here's the article that we just covered. Something related to the article that I just sent you. STB issues draft EA for proposed CSX and CPKC acquisitions of Alabama rail line.
Oh, that's going to suck. Because the rail line that they're talking about, I will be cut. It was a rail line that had in the middle of it where a paper mill is.
Yeah.
That if you ever thought about a model train set where you have the train line looping around in a circle, the paper mill, the train line around it, actually loops around in a circle. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. Kansas City. Okay, that's good. Great. I see. That would be crazy. Kansas City coffee shop coming to Corinth's new CPKC stadium.
Yeah. That nice.
All right. You can see Corinth talk about first game in historic new CPKC stadium. Okay, so it's just basically CPKC stadium.
Well, that.
Oh, brother.
Ooh.
American Train Dispatchers Association protests CPKC before KC current game.
Oh boy, here we go.
Boy.
Here we go again.
There goes David Blunder.
Yep.
One day after another.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, another wolf?
Sites from the historic KC current home opener at KC Stadium. Okay. And here's the article that I just mentioned. It appeared here. Kansas City current dance pack brand new CPKC Stadium City in celebrated win.
Ooh.
Yeah. First game at CPKC Stadium thrills with big win at Kansas City Current.
That nice. I'm not gonna lie. That is nice. That for sure. Whew. Did hearing that in music to my ears.
CPKC Stadium. Huh. And I was thinking about a CPKC Railroad news, but hey, not related.
Yeah, it related, so it counts.
Okay, so let's go down to let's save the best for last.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
get on to Union Pacific.
Oh, the ugly stepchild.
Really?
Am I right?
Oh, Homer husband.
Right.
Oh, you're talking the bright line, a
Yeah.
Genesis?
Oh, Val said hi.
Hey, Genesis.
Hi.
It's the bright line. David just sent me this alcove.
But
Sorry,
let's
David.
get to Union Pacific.
Oh, you guys talking about train memes?
No,
What?
news.
Union
News?
Union
Hey, I need to
Pacific
ask.
Railroad's first to be president honored in Marshall.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh, the
so
big one?
we got boxers in Union Pacific now.
Oh, no.
That sums up everything.
Sorry, David.
Yep, kind of
That
figured,
sucks.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself
Man booked
hampered.
an attack on Union Pacific employee in downtown Omaha.
Oh God,
What
Yeah.
happened, Bright Line?
a Union Pacific employee in Omaha got attacked.
What?
Yeah.
Assault?
Mm-hmm.
For what? Whistleblowing?
No, did working for the railroad. Heck,
That's something to do with whatever
No.
they were talking about.
all right, but
That's something to do about whistleblowing.
no,
Something else?
something else.
That sucks.
Okay, Palestine will request rehearing in case against Union Pacific Railroad over a 150-year-old contract.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
A 19th century contract has led to a 21st century headache in court between the Union Pacific Railroad and the city of Palestine.
huh? So another East Palestine.
Palestinian?
No, it's not another East Palestine. It's Palestine. Just Palestine.
All right, but it sounded like East Palestine if you put the East in it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Palestine's good.
Oh boy. Union Pacific is having legal troubles, but this time about a contract that's been signed 150 years ago.
Oof,
What?
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
What sucks, bro?
Based on the origins of the article, that might be in Texas. Palestine in Texas.
Mm-hmm. That I'm not gonna lie, but that's crazy right there in itself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's crazy. Portland neighbors frustrated with rail company as trash along the tracks festers. Oh, great.
Be neighbors.
That Union Pacific doing from a couple of years ago, if you remember that.
The idiots in my
Yeah. Texas court sides with Union Pacific over 1,872 jobs packed with town.
Ooh,
Oh, that's pretty good for them.
that is.
Really, they?
Mhm.
And this one, to top it all off, Union Pacific named to Fortune list of most admired companies.
Oh, hey, but I heard you laugh like that.
I'm sorry, but I have to laugh at that. You have to agree with me on that, Brett Line. That's laughable. Am I right?
Yeah, that was to top it all off. That is so laughable.
Oof.
I know.
All right, let's get to some of the other rare class ones. Let's see what they have.
BNSF.
Let's go BNSF then.
All right, look like Val have spoken.
I don't know what the freaking hell the BNSF right.
BNSF restores service after significant damage to rail bridge. Okay.
That's good.
Off to a solid start. BNSF, Union Pacific working through rail container backlogs in Southern California. Oh boy.
We all know what that from the natural disaster that California been happening for the last couple of years.
Seriously?
Yep.
BNSF
Dancing?
BNSF desperate for an inflection. I wonder what the inflection is.
Ooh, probably nothing good.
Oh, it was about, I think I see. Oh, I see why. The Smokehouse Creek wildfire in Texas.
Ooh, they're probably getting blamed for it. Probably.
Yeah. BNSF hosts near Sandra J. Shaw Park demanding removal of belongings by Friday morning.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that wrong.
That's interesting. BNSF announces 362 job cuts, continuing railroad jobs bloodbath in the United States.
Ooh, that like they're going to keep on doing that, and eventually they're going to fuck themselves. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we started this news section for BNSF strong, and now BNSF is now trying to ruining it for the better, for the worse.
Oh yeah.
BNSF eliminates management amid uncertain freight outlook.
Mm.
Oh, great, BNSF. Now you're eliminating management jobs.
That's spiral shit.
Like, corruption.
Why you say so, David Bond?
Because they want to cut people jobs. That way they don't have to pay people.
Really?
Yep.
State could derail BNSF's $1.5 billion Barstow International Gateway.
Ooh. Well,
Yep.
well, that a bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer. Mass furloughs reported at BNSF railway operations in 4 states. Oh, brother.
Oh,
brother.
Ooh, yeah. That is a yikes right there.
That a yikes?
Yeah. BNSF Railway to pay $75 million to resolve biometric privacy class action.
Ooh, yikes!
What?
That is a big yikes right there.
Well, you say so.
And to put the nail on the coffin, news of BNSF job cuts have been circulating since February.
Ooh, that is pretty crappy, you know.
Yikes.
All right.
At first, well, at least BNSF had one great good news. They actually restored service after significant damage to a rail bridge there in North Texas.
Oh, that ain't good. But it did yikes if you did think about it, you know?
Yeah. Let's go down. Next is Canadian National.
But let's see what Canadian National have.
Canadian National?
Yeah, that a railroad bell.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Canadian National Railway.
Huh, nothing new with them, am I right?
Nothing new, David.
Jeez. Like, surprisingly, Canadian National have nothing crazy happening.
Seriously?
There's
one thing.
Oh.
Demonstrators stop CN train. Demonstrators stop CN train. Winnipeg.
That interesting.
Interesting, man.
That's the only thing from them. Jeez, it like the quiet kid. Am I right?
David is the quiet kid. David is the quiet kid. David is the quiet kid.
Okay. United Steelworkers reaches United Steelworkers reaches tentative deal with Canadian National Railway.
Oof.
That's good.
They're good. But
okay. Nothing else.
Nope.
Nothing else. let's top it all out. This is the last.
There goes Mr. David and the girlfriend. Mr. White.
Top it all off for freight trains.
Norfolk Southern.
Oh, really?
The butt of all jokes.
Butt of all jokes? Why you say so?
Because of what happened in East Palestine.
The butt of all jokies?
Alright, so what do we got in news?
Oh, David.
Norfolk Southern appoints corporate communications compliance leaders.
Oh, wait.
Oh, got that more wokesters for you.
Wokesters?
Am I right?
Yeah, this was interesting. And among, I think Norfolk Southern is going to face a lawsuit. And among these lawsuits is State Farm suing them. State Farm suing Norfolk Southern for train derailment damages.
Oh, East Palestine. For East Palestine, that for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Out of all the insurance companies, State Farm seems to be suing Norfolk Southern.
That's surprising. That's surprising that the other ones not.
Oh, seriously?
That's interesting. Norfolk Southern freight train derails in Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh.
Another derailment in Pennsylvania this time.
A couple weeks ago, they had a three-way train collision, you know? Like...
Okay. Norfolk Southern alone should pay for cleanup of Ohio train derailment, judge says. Oh, brother.
It's crazy, am I right?
Right. NTSB investigates Norfolk Southern freight train derailment in eastern Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's supposed to be
They're still investigating that?
Jeez.
Like a year ago.
I know, that's it crazy.
Yeah. Norfolk Southern train derailment spills diesel fuel plastic pellets along the river near Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Oh, God, not another East Palestine.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Well, that's a 2.0.
Here we go again.
Oh, boy.
Norfolk Southern train derails into Lehigh River in Pennsylvania.
That for sure, you know. That a train disaster in itself.
Yep. That is crazy.
Oh, I know. That is definitely crazy.
Alright, let's go down to Amtrak. Comment. Amtrak reacts to FY24 appropriations bill.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to send you this article for further study.
It is interesting, that for sure.
Penn Station needs to expand beyond current footprint.
To be honest, that I agree with, because they do need to expand, because it's time for Amtrak to start expanding again. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Hey, for some of their long distance trains, what I'll be honest about, for some of their long, add more, make it every day instead of, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, it might sound crazy, but, instead of every couple of days with the, Empire Builder, or like, the city of San Francisco, forgot what, at the Sunset Limit, instead of the train being every 3 days, do it every day. It would work wonders. You know what I mean? And that for sure. Like, you know what
That
I'm.
is for sure.
Heck, the problem is that they don't want to invest in working trains, that for sure. All they want to invest in is failures, failures, failures. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
That
Really, David?
it nearly fell. That way it. But
All right, yeah, let's continue the news right now. I'm going to have a surprise at the end after we get this news. Why Amtrak is attempting to revive the Texas Central Bullet Train? Yep, basically to expand passenger rail CNBC.
to be honest, that actually is pretty good. That it's about time something like that starts to happen.
I know. Amtrak's long-distance expansion plan includes 2 new Pacific Northwest routes.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Latest Amtrak study maps including potential routes through Sioux Falls, Rapid City, South Dakota, Searchlight. That is interesting.
That actually is pretty good. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. SEPTA says Amtrak redirected the regional line train to a dead track in Philadelphia.
Ooh!
Oh, brother. Yeah, that was 4 weeks ago. Never mind.
4 weeks ago, but that's still crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That for sure. Someone are probably going to get fired from their job.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, sis. I'm actually dealing with... Okay, I think that's the end of the Amtrak news for today.
Yeah, but
Come on,
wow.
tell me about it.
That is just crazy that happened. Like, even though it was a couple weeks ago, so it's still fucking incredible.
Really, David?
Heck yeah. Like, it's just crazy. So, now that we got that done, I think it's about time for the memes, am I right?
Let me start
Sorry,
with
David.
something that would surprise you.
Oh.
You follow Amtrak on Instagram.
Yes. I do follow Amtrak on Instagram.
And remember that Amtrak conductor, the anime conductor.
Oh no, that one.
Yeah, turns out that the anime conductor is real.
Oh,
they have 3.
3 of them?
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God. Send it. Like, just send it right now before we can see this. You know?
I'm sending part
Sorry,
1 and
David.
part 2 of the investigation on Messenger.
Oh, bro, because did it interest in that for sure.
They have 3 anime conductors in real life.
Ooh, thank you.
Alright, I'm going to watch the video real quick. Click 2. Because it's a crazy.
This one's for the memes. This is so memeable.
Shit.
What?
That's weird.
Mm.
In 46 states. Join us on this epic journey to find our anime conductor. Where have you seen this guy? He's always on Amtrak somewhere. I just saw them asking if they knew who it looked like. And viewers, we found not only one, but 3 conductors. Join us in part 2 for the reveal. On January 25th, 2023, Amtrak social media team posted a drawing of a fiction.
Like, that's it crazy, you know? 3 of them. 3 of them, am I right?
Yeah.
Like, that's it crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But, oh my god. That a perfect meme right there.
Oh, David the perfect meme.
That is interesting. That was a funny meme.
It definitely was, that for sure. You know?
Oh, it was.
Like,
Boy.
It was right in one part.
still speechless, that for sure.
Not yet.
Speaking of that,
What is that?
our third train of the night is going by right now.
Alright.
That is PO98.
EO98.
The Palmetto. Oh, speaking of that, I got a meme that I am sending you. Like, read the meme that I just sent you.
Alright. A line forms with 911 with 911
Leads.
leads a Q400 series train for the millionth time. Road safety laws prepare to be ignored.
Alright. If you don't know what that is, it's that Q400 will change to M400. That's the train that go by my house.
Oh.
So this meme, it's up at that us on the Charleston sub, aka the A line, knows. You know? It's an old meme, but changed the Q out for M now because they don't go by Q anymore. They go by M. They Q it for quality in motion, but they now change it to M for manifest.
Oh, really?
Yep. They changed the whole system back in 2022, Val.
Oh, yeah?
It's been almost 2 years since they changed everything.
Oh, I know.
Gene. But, yeah. So, let's see what memes you got left.
I'm actually downloading one right now.
Oh, boy, because I'm probably getting ready to go in about 10 minutes. Feeling tired, you know? Been a
That is crazy.
been a tiring week for me, you know. Heck, exactly yesterday morning, I literally pinched the nerve in my shoulder blade, you know.
That's crazy.
Crazy and painful, literally. I literally pinched a nerve. That stuff hurts. Ow. Still in a little pain right now, you know?
That kind of bad. You know, nerves hurt. They definitely do hurt.
Heck, I've been trying to take it easy at work because if I overwork myself, I will cause that pinched nerve to rip itself because you never want to, and I'm going to bring it up, you never want to stress out a pinched nerve because you can cause is to rip. And if that happened, you're going to the hospital, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is painful. Brutally painful.
Ooh, ow. Heck, I actually have not just one, but 2 pinch nerve. One in the shoulder blade and one in the neck.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna send you a meme right now.
Alright.
My sister sent me this in the cousin group chat.
Oh! Oh, no. Well, that...
Well, that was my sister who made that footage.
Oh, you know what? I am going to get your sister back.
Oh!
You told me to send me that.
Oh,
that footage.
I got a good meme that I'm gotta make next week. You'll see it in next week's live stream.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, just kidding. I actually said that.
I kind of figured, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, you sent me to Kurt meme, so I'm returning it back to you.
It was actually to celebrate the occasion of grade.
You remember that little one?
Yeah.
Now you get to see it again.
Great.
David?
But we've been talking a lot of crazy stuff, you know?
I know.
Ooh. But yeah, to be honest, having 2 pinch nerves is not fun, you know?
It is not good. No bueno.
Exactly. Neck nerve pinch, shoulder blade pinch. What else I'm going to pinch? You know, leg? At least I got a good sense of humor about it, you know?
Yep.
I know. Okay, let's get on to memes. I already sent you the bright light meme.
Mm-hmm. You already did.
I'm going down to Harrison's house of trades.
Oh, brother. Here we go. Finding some cursed memes from him again, you know? Am I right?
Right. People who don't know versus people who know.
Oh, I know this one, you know? Like,
What is that all about?
It's about Via Rail. I know about it when how crappy Via Rail is, you know?
I know.
The only reason I know how crappy it is because I got friends who live in Canada.
Oh, yeah?
But it pretty bad. But yeah. 3 more memes and then we're calling it a night, bud.
Alright, let's see here. Let me find another meme. got a steam train at home. We got a steam train? No, we got a steam train at home. Steam train at home. You gotta see this one. This one's hilarious.
All right. That's not bad. It's so funny because of the diesel locomotive when you did think about it. But yeah. Whew. 2 more and then, or technically 3 more and then tonight. Found another meme?
Prepare to be cursed.
Oh god. Actually, I would not lie, but this is something that you would probably see on a day out with Thomas.
Sarah Thomas. What the fuck?
Well, that's gonna be doing 2 more to go. Or, yeah, 2 more to go.
Listen, why is this what you're in cursed meme? Cursed train.
Oh,
Cursed train channel.
Maybe.
I figured. Gotta figure this one out. This one's supposed to be cursed, but this one's not cursed. Not cursed at all.
Oh, I know what make this curse, and it don't look right. It's the cat.
The cat.
Look, Brightline, that is MP15 with a SW15 cab.
Oh.
Look at the cab and the locomotive type. Like literally, the cab it will be more boxy like.
Foxy life,
I
foxy
see.
life, foxy
So
life.
you both. Not gonna lie, that thing there is actually fits well.
It does fit well. That I'm not gonna lie about. But heck, I would not mind, kid passing to make one of these. But it's technically a MP15 with an SW cab on it. That's what it is,
Oh, I see.
Because
That was the least cursed meme.
and French is that a real photo?
That is crazy. This one's cursed. There.
Hmm.
Hear yourselves.
Oh no, of course the last one had to have the furry thing to it, Brightline. Why?
None.
You know I'm going to get you for that next week.
Oh?
Alright, bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh, I will, and trust me, you're probably going to crap yourself in when it comes to, the memes.
Yeah, this is the meme war.
but it's been one of them crazy weeks, Heck, Jane and Brightland, I would have loved for Dimitri did his live stream tonight. It would have been perfect.
Really,
Yeah.
David?
Oh yeah. It would have been perfect if he had done his live stream tonight. You know what I mean?
Like Demo?
Oh, yeah. Oh, check out the Santa Fe train.
Oh god.
I don't want.
Okay, you're gonna try to get one more in, aren't you?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Check this one. Just look at it.
Actually, that's not a curse, but that would look pretty freaking awesome,
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would not mind seeing that because that would look freaking awesome in a way.
Wait, this diesel looks more like a hot rod than a metro locomotive. Check this one out.
Of course.
It's cursed.
Well, I don't. It should not exceed.
Actually, that don't look bad. That actually looked pretty awesome, you know?
Yeah, that looks like a race locomotive.
Well, the paint scheme is not real, but the locomotive is.
Yeah.
That for sure. But it is now around that, but I'm not gonna lie. It's been crazy. Speaking of that, Brightline, do they do any model train shows in your country?
No, I don't think so. Since there's no national rail system.
Hopefully, and I'm going to bring it up, hopefully once, they build one, train shows might pop up, would that be cool?
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, here's one last meme. Last meme to go.
Alright.
You are.
I know where you are.
I know what you are.
I know what you are. That's just funny, What did that came from you right there?
No, that came from someone else. I think that guy was a furry. That
Bro-
guy wasn't a furry.
Probably was, but that was pretty funny. Now I hope y'all. You ready, Brightline?
Yeah. I hope you actually enjoyed this live stream. Please like and subscribe
Right.
and have a nice night.
And we will have a night, and I hope everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys, and sleep tight. Peace.